Trucking Life with Sean. Yes, it is. Good morning. How's everybody doing out there? That camera swapping around here, so y'all quit looking at my butt. We'll put it this way. Give it a couple minutes for everybody to join on this morning. I'm going to have a little discussion this morning. We're going to talk about a few things. Well, first off, how's everybody doing? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Let me know how everybody's doing, where you at, what the temperature is, what's going on in your life, and all that good jazz. If you're just joining me, it is Saturday morning. I am headed out again. I got home yesterday afternoon and turned around and rolled back. Remember, it's 2023. Trying to get 6 days a week in this, 6 to 7 days every week this year. Trying to get as much as I can in. We got Tevin here. Tevin, my trainee, what's up?
Hey,
he is almost done. This is probably going to be his last trip with us. Close to it anyway. He's got he's over 100 hours. He needs 150 drive hours. So we're headed to Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're going back to the snow. Hopefully the weather won't be too bad there this time, but I know it's snowing like crazy of the day. But so we're leaving out right now. We're almost to a town called Ackworth, Georgia. Headed up to Calhoun, Georgia, to drop the load that we had picked up down in Bainbridge. We're going to drop it off, and then we're going to travel back down to White, Georgia, and pick up a load going to Nashville, drop it off, and pick up a load in Nashville, and head on to Minneapolis. We got to be actually St. Louis Park, just right outside of Minneapolis, St. Louis Park, Minnesota. We got to be there by 6 a.m. Monday morning, so we got plenty of time. But so anyway, I got my grill, y'all. We got my George Foreman grill, so we're gonna see how that works out. I got the inverter in here now, so I went and went with electric grill. We're gonna see how it goes. I've had some different grills in the past, but I haven't used a good electric grill yet. So I got an electric grill. I'm gonna be doing some cooking videos. I got the refrigerator stocked with some sirloin steak. Yep. Got some sirloin burgers. I'm trying to stay away from them carbs. Good morning there. Bamboo 777. Good morning, buddy. What's happening? Glad you joined me live. Where you at today? What's the temperature like where you're at, and what area are you in? Refrigerator stock. I got some bacon. I got me some sausage. I got me some eggs. So I'm gonna be making me some eggs. I'm gonna be eating. I'm not eating out none. I'm gonna eat definitely in my truck. So got the refrigerator stock. Got me some Cracker Barrel cheese. Got me a case of Red Bulls. Went to Walmart this morning, got all my drinks, got a case of waters. So I'm pretty stocked up. I got and then I've got all my vegetables. I got me some peas, some green beans, mixed vegetables, lima beans. So I'm gonna be hooking it up this week, cooking up some good meals. I usually meal prep from the house, but this week I'm gonna start meal prepping out here as I go. When I get home, I don't feel like doing all that. I just want to get home and just spend time with my family. So this week I'm gonna stop, the rest area or whatever, and pull out the grill and cook some stuff up and put it in my refrigerator. Just cook every couple days. I probably cook my breakfast every morning, but as far as my dinners and lunches, I'll cook those as I go, a couple days worth at a time, and keep it all fresh. Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, buddy, I'm right outside Atlanta. It's 43 where I'm at. I'm right here in Ackworth, Georgia right now. About to jump on 75. I live right out of Atlanta. American Meteorite fan, what's happening? Good morning, California. What's happening? No problem, man. Come on along and ride with a trucker today. Yeah, so we just talking trucker stuff. We talking about what we got going on. Like I went to Walmart this morning, and like I said, I filled up my truck with all my cooking stuff. I got me some new spatulas and stuff for my grill. So yeah, y'all get to see me doing a little cooking. I love me some breakfast, so I'll be cooking some eggs and scrambled eggs. I got me some grits. I packed some grits. We eat grits down here in the South. I don't know if y'all eat a lot of grits in California, but we eat grits down here in Georgia. So I got me some grits to go along with some stuff, and got some oatmeal and different things like that. So, excuse me. Everything's packed up and I'm ready to roll. I got my winter weather clothes with me in case we hit some snow. So yeah, we're ready. Kevin's ready to get this finished, and he's been through some. I've had him in the south. We've done some snow driving. He's done some mountain driving. He's got some rain driving. So he is definitely almost done. He said, "What'd you say? I like my rambling." Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Oh, I love grits, man. Love it. Love me some cheese grits. What's going on, John Bakes? No, it ain't Michigan. This is Georgia. This is Georgia this morning. What's going on, TJ Clark? Good morning to you too, buddy. How y'all doing out there? So I'm just doing a little truck rambling this morning. We're just talking about what's going on there, John Banks, TJ Clark, American Mineral fan, Bamboo 777 in the house. Glad y'all joining me this morning on this little truck driving, rambling ride. So talking about all my stuff I got stocked up, where we're going. We're headed to Minnesota. Got everything stocked up, ready to, so I can cook my meals and stuff. So excited about that. Excited. We got that power inverter finally installed, so I've been without it a few weeks. So last few weeks I've had to eat out. It sucks. But I like cooking in my truck. You know what I mean? Anthony568, what's happening? What's up, man? Glad you joining me this morning. Yeah, we just we're on our way to deliver this load up here in Calhoun, Georgia, and then we're gonna swing back down to White, Georgia, and get a load of tires, brand new tires, to take to Nashville, drop them off, and then pick up a load and head to Wisconsin. I'm driving. John Banks said, "What rig are you driving?" I got a 2023 Peterbilt, brand new. Well, a little over a month, about a couple months old now. It's got 15,000 miles on it. Got a 53-foot dry van in the back. I'm hauling carpet and tile right now. Mainly carpet, but yeah, I'm close to home right now. You see where I'm at? Kyle Parkway right here. What's up, Anthony? Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So anyway, what I'll talk to you about this morning, let's talk about discipline. I tell you, I do a lot of rambling, but I was just thinking about something this morning. What's the difference between motivation and discipline? You can be motivated to do something, but sometimes you're just not. I'm not getting motivated, but if you're disciplined, you'll succeed more. Being disciplined is getting up and doing the same thing, doing it every day, no matter how hard you want to do it, whether you're working out or driving. That's being disciplined. I'm not always motivated to drive this truck. Yeah, I'm motivated for the money, but I'm disciplined, and I'm disciplined to drive. So you want to make sure that you get out there and go, like, I might not feel like driving 600 miles every day. Some days I do. But you know what? I'm disciplined that I get out here and I do it anyway. And at the end of the day, you'll feel a whole lot better by just getting stuff done. Most of the time, it's just, I feel lazy. A lot of times people feel lazy in life. You might feel lazy whatever kind of work you're doing. But if you just do it and get it over with, you'll eventually have success. People that are not successful are just lazy. I do believe that. I believe if you are disciplined, no matter what you're doing, let's talk about working out for a minute. If you get out there and you work out every single day, no matter if you want to do it or not, and right here lately, I haven't been disciplined. I haven't been working out like I should, and I'm starting back now. But I've just had to swap trucks and a few different things. But see, that's excuses. That's me making excuses of why. Discipline means no matter if I was swapping trucks, no matter if it was cold, no matter if it's hot, I should get out and work out every day, even if I ain't motivated to do it. So get out there, and no matter what you're doing, get some discipline in your life. Whether you say you're top, you ride or whatever. You might write 1,000 crap junk words one day. Next day you're typing, you type 10,000 good words. You just got to get out there and do it. You just got to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Anthony, that's what it is, man. It's like doing discipline. Discipline's better than motivated. Fuck being motivated, dude. Let's be disciplined about something. If you're disciplined, fine. I don't want to have to motivate myself every day. I want to be disciplined. So just get out there and be disciplined. Like I show up every day to work. I don't feel like it. I might not be motivated, but I'm disciplined enough to do it. And that's why, I succeed. And whatever you're trying to learn something, if you're trying to learn something, you might not be motivated to get out and do it every day. It sucks. Like, let's say you're trying to you learn how to whittle. I don't know, it's trying to whittle something. You're trying to carve stuff. You may be bad at it. But if you're disciplined and you do it day after day after day after day, you will succeed, and you'll get it. You might not always be motivated, but you'll get it. Just like fishing. You might not be motivated to go there and fish, but you know, if you fish enough, you're going to get, you're disciplined, you go out there day after day after day, you're going to catch fish. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is, y'all. But anyway, enough about my rambling. Enough of that crap. Just want to give y'all a little motivational talk right there. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. Discipline, he said, discipline keeps us going when motivation lags. That's true. Motivation will lag, y'all. You're not always going to be motivated to feel like getting up in the morning, but you got to get up and do it anyway. Be a man. Get out there and do what you got to do. That's what success is about. Doing it when you don't feel like doing it. You know what I mean? Do it when you don't feel like it. Do it when it hurts. You know what I mean? Do it when you feel like shit. Push through it. If you push through it, that's what's wrong with the world today. Is people they're entitled, man. They're like, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like they feel like they're giving so many excuses of why. Oh, it's okay. You can't do this because you come from a hard life, or you can't do this because you wasn't born in the right area. Bullshit. You do it because you do it. Anybody can succeed and do anything they want to do. That's I hate that bull hockey mess. And you know what? Through hard times is what makes us. You know, without the hard times, we ain't gonna know what the good times are. We won't know the value to it. You gotta have hard times for the good times. You know, I posted that other day. You know, if we didn't know pain, there wouldn't be no joy. You know what I'm saying? Without hard times, without no sunshine, there ain't no rain. Without no rain, ain't no sunshine. That's just the way it goes, man. So you gotta embrace the hard times, y'all. You got whatever you're going through in life, just embrace it. Get through it. You know, most successful people that I know that have done good in life and it's coming up from a fucked up childhood. You know, they've had fucked up childhoods, right? You know, you gotta have a little hard times in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like most people who know how to get things done, it's because they were put in a situation to get it done. If you've got it easy all your life and everything just comes and goes to you, you're not going to know how to handle it when the hard times get here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, exactly. Just keep up the work, man. When people tell you different, man. That's right. Appreciate that, TJ Clark. I know some people lately, you know, I'll be rambling about my little motivational stuff. And some people say, this is supposed to be a trucking channel. And I'm like, yeah, it is a trucking channel, but I'm trying to motivate you to be a good truck driver. Try to motivate you to be good at whatever you do, you know? Truck drivers out there, there's going to be times you don't feel like driving. There's going to be days you're going to feel like just giving up. That you ain't going to want to drive no more. You're like, man, screw this shit. Fuck this company. I ain't done with this shit. But you know what? Just press on through. Just press on through and get through. There's going to be times your truck's going to break down. You're going to be on the side of the road. You're going to be broke down. You might be sitting in the hotel room. Might be missing New Year's Eve. But, you know what I mean? Like, I know a driver just missed New Year's Eve. He was all upset because he didn't make it back home for New Year's Eve. But you know what? It happens. You got to look at the glass half full instead of half empty. Everything happens for a reason. So when your truck breaks down, think positive. Say, okay, you know, my truck broke down maybe because I was going to have an accident. Maybe I was supposed to break down. You know what I mean? Look at it the way, how you look at things. Is how you perceive things. It's all about your attitude, and that means a lot. So, you know, if you're late on a load, maybe you're supposed to be late on that load. I don't know. But the main thing is just give it all you got. Just go out there and be the best you. Be the best you that you can be. No matter what you're doing, give it your all. Be the best. Look in the mirror and say, I'm going to be the best person I can be. I'm going to be the best hamburger flipper, the best truck driver, the best lawn care service, the best husband, the best whatever. Just do it. Give it all you got. If you ain't giving all you got to just live, what are you going to do? Just exist until you die? Who wants to live a life that you're just living halfway full, half-assed? And I give it all and give it all every day. And you know what? I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. You know, I've made unhealthy choices, done some unhealthy things, but you know what? Today's a new day. 2023 is a new year. So if you made bad choices yesterday, make good choices today. You know, whether it's from anything, whether it's from drugs, alcohol, whether it's, you know, I'm not going to eat this Big Mac today. I ate it yesterday, so I ain't gonna eat it today. Change it. Change you. Try to do whatever you can to do something a little bit better, a little bit different than what you did yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Tommy Jackson. Appreciate you joining on there. Appreciate it. I appreciate that too there, American Memory. What is it? It says, it's important that you share these realities. Somebody's deciding to be a truck driver today. Yeah, it's the truth. You know, it's the truth. Let's talk about truck driving for a minute. There's going to be days that you're not going to be home. There's going to be birthdays you miss. You're going to miss things. If you want to be a truck driver, you got to realize that there's going to be days out here that's going to be hard. You're going to be tired. It ain't all fun and games. But, you know, you can make it easier with your mind and how you look at things. But let's just go ahead and just talk about the ugly stuff of trucking. You're out here truck driving. There's going to be days it's going to be pouring down raining. There's going to be days that you can't see 3 or 4 feet in front of you because of the snow. There's going to be so many days that you really want to get out of your truck because it's so damn cold. There's going to be days that you're going to have to stand in line and wait for a truck shower. There's going to be days that, you know, you ain't got enough food with you. You don't prepare. You're going to have to eat crap-ass food. There's going to be days where people cut you off. There's going to be days where you're in traffic. You're going to be on your way home, and all of a sudden, an accident's going to happen, and it's going to delay you, and you're going to run out of hours. You're not going to be able to make it home. There's going to be days like that. So are you prepared mentally for that? Are you prepared to tell your wife, hey, I'm on my way home. I'll be home at 5 o'clock. And at 9 o'clock that morning, a driver flips over in front of you, blocks it. They shut the interstate down for 6 hours, and you run out of hours. Now you have to take a 10-hour break, and you're not getting home until the next day. Are you prepared mentally for that? Is your wife prepared for that? There's something you need to think before becoming a truck driver and know. You know, there's going to be days out here where people are going to let them run you off the road and piss you off. Are you going to smile and just keep going? Or are you going to let them get to you and you ruin your whole day? If somebody cuts me off, whatever. I'm not going to worry about them. 5 minutes later, I'll never remember them again. Drivers, are you going to be able to go to a shipper and receiver? You get there and they're going to tell you that your load appointment's been canceled, and then you're going to have to tell your dispatcher and find your next one. You're going to have to, you know, what are you going to do then? Are you going to get mad at your dispatcher and cuss them out? These are things you got to think of. Tommy Jackson said, you want a bad day in truck, come hang out with us in the log woods. You'll experience things, never run into running. That's what I'm saying, drivers. There's a lot of stuff out there in trucking, over the road, logging, all kinds of things. So just be prepared how you handle things. You can change it in how your day goes by how you react to things. So, all right, so you're out there, and it's the other day, me and my trainee, we were up in Minneapolis, and we were prepared to be stuck in a storm. I said, we might be stuck here 3 days. Now, we got out of it, but if we had got stuck, we wouldn't have cried about it. We had made some chili and been all right and watched a movie on Netflix, whatever you got to do, you know what I'm saying? So just be prepared and mentally. If you want to be a truck driver, things are going to go wrong. All right, that's in anything in life. But if you are mentally prepared and you've got the mindset, no matter what comes your way, you're going to be okay, you're all right. You know, I'll tell you a story. When I was younger, I did something, you know, I did some screwed up shit, you know what I mean? I was young, I made a mistake, and got on drugs, and I went to prison. I went to prison for a couple of years. I'm not afraid to say that online. You know, I did a 2-year prison sentence. I got caught with some counterfeit money. You know, I didn't get caught with no drugs, I was on drugs, but I got caught with some counterfeit money, some fake IDs, whatever. And I ended up going to prison for 2 years. Well, that's when my mindset changed. When I went in there, I said, you know what, I'm not going to do drugs no more forever. You know, none of that. But I was sitting there behind that cell, and all these people, these younger kids were all upset because they're going to prison. And, you know, I was young, so I was just going to go to a bad place, go to big boy prison. But I put in my mindset that I'm going to learn something from this right here, and I'm not going to let this get me down. And I tried to read as many books as I could. I worked out. I got in the best shape of my life. Those 2 years that I did, I worked out every day. You know, I got in some fights. But you know what? I look at the positive side of it. I learned how to fight. You know, I can probably fight good now. Got my ass beat a lot. But then before I left, I could beat some ass, you know what I mean? But I stayed positive through it all, and it was only a few years. A lot of people have done a lot more time in the jail than that than I have, but you know, through that, I learned that no matter what I go through, it ain't gonna be that hard. So I come out and I got in the truck and then I'm driving this truck and I'm like, you know what, I did 2 years in prison. I can drive a truck over the road. So what if it rains? So what if it breaks down? So what if this happens? I'm gonna be good. You know what I mean? I'm drug free. I'm sober. I'm not around those idiots no more. I'm not doing bad things no more in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like my heart's pure. I can stand before God today knowing that my heart is right. So whatever life throws at me, it's all good. And that's where everybody's got to be. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got to be like that. You got to stay focused and keep your mentality right. You cannot control things that go on around y'all. You know what I mean? But the one thing you can control is what goes on in your head. So why not think positive? Why not speak positive things? If that's the one thing you can control. You can't control the weather. You can't control the traffic. You can't control this truck's going to break down to a point. But you can control how you think. You can control your mind. You can't control what other people around you talk bad about you and talk down about you, but you can control the way you think. So why not be positive in life? If you can control that, do it, drivers. Try it for one day. Try today, say, you know what, today I'm going to be positive and I'm going to speak things into existence and I'm going to claim good things. And I'm not going to let what Joe Blow said about me bother me. I'm not going to let what this person back at home is saying about me, or lies are spreading about me, or what the devil's trying to do to destroy me. I'm not going to look at it like that. I'm going to look at it, hey, you know what? They don't matter. End of the day, they don't. What they think don't matter. You do you. You go out there and succeed to be the best you can be. And if you're going through a heartbreak, use that fuel to better yourself. Look, energy, all it is energy. Sadness, energy. Depression, energy. Being upset, energy. It's feelings is energy. Fear, energy. Energy can't just be destroyed. It can be is transferred into something else. So when you are going through a heartbreak, let's say somebody broke your heart, and it's devastating. I've had my heart broke before. You know, your heart broke and you're all upset. Take that energy and become the beast. Come out there and start working out, you know what I'm saying? And put it into a job and succeed and do whatever you can so that heartbreak don't bother you no more. Whatever you're going through, take that energy. If you're afraid of something, take that fear and put it into something else. Put it into something so you can be positive instead of negative. Instead of sitting back and letting it destroy you and letting it eat you alive. Whatever it is. If somebody's bothering you and talking bad about you, don't let that energy bother you. Use it to fuel to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to make sure I do. I'm going to make sure I succeed. If people are saying you're going to fail, and you're never going to make it, don't be all saying, I'm going to make it. Get all upset and depressed and use that fuel to bring you down. Use that fuel to be like, I'm going to make it. I'm going to do good. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to go. You know what I'm saying? Let that fuel that those people are giving you and cause you doubt and cause you to be down to motivate you and give you discipline to get it done. Enough of my damn rambling, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm rambling a lot, y'all. He said, like a good dad on wheels. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Good morning, Gen X. How you doing? Glad to see y'all online today. How's everything going? What's up there, Georgia Rob? What's up, brother? I'm just rambling on about different things. I appreciate y'all joining me on this live today. So, look, we on 75 northbound in Georgia. Headed up here to Calhoun. Hey, I appreciate that, man. RD Runner J, I appreciate that. Yeah, man, it's true. Some people don't want to hear this crap that I talk, but it's just wise words, stuff that I've learned over the years, and it's made me a better person. It makes me helps me get through the day, and how I deal with my problems and how I used to deal with my problems are two different ways. Stress comes to me, and I don't let stress get me down. I invite stress. Stress gives me power. Stress helps me overcome things. So instead of running for it, I run at it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't let stress keep me down. And most successful people you talk to, you got two different people. You got people that are stressed out all the time and they're just worried they never make nothing out of their life and they're losing everything. Then you got people that deal with stress and they're being successful. Like, what? Because they take that stress and they use it to fuel them. Like, all right, bring it on, motherfucker, bring it. Let's get it. I'm going to use stress to get me through. When they say, oh my God, like when it's storming real bad and it's stressful out here in traffic, I'm like, all right, I'm going to make this load. I'm going to get this done. And then I'm focusing on the task at hand and get it done. And that's what you got to do. You got to focus, stay focused. 90% of it is just showing up, y'all. Whatever it is in life. Just show up to the job or show up to what you got to do. And the other 10% will work out. Most people don't want to get out of bed and get it done. Most people are too lazy to get up and do the thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all hit that like button. I appreciate that, American. He said hit that like button. Appreciate it, buddy. Okay, Gen X says she's packing orientation and train air's truck. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. What all you got with you? Make sure you got you don't want to take a lot with you on a trainer's truck if you're just training, but you want to make sure you got your clothes, a little bit of food, make sure you got a phone charger, things like that. That's awesome. Good luck, Gen X. Let us know how everything goes. Let us know your journey and everything. So, going back to what I was talking about, fear. Fear, we shouldn't be afraid to be afraid. People, you're going to be afraid. That's an emotion. Fear is flight or fight. So you get that fear in you. Okay, the problem is when you get fear and you're so overwhelmed with fear that fear pushes you back. Okay, if you're going through life and you're not afraid, there's something wrong with it. You need to be afraid. Fear is a good thing, but you got to use that fear. You got to be afraid, but push on. Okay, you feel that fear in your body, like I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'm not gonna succeed, but I'm gonna go anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? You're being careful, but you're going through it. So you want the fear. You just gotta push through it. The people that stormed Normandy, those guys that stormed Normandy, they were afraid. Don't get me wrong, they were afraid, but they were afraid and they went on anyway. So what is your story gonna be? Are you gonna be afraid and you're gonna sit down? Are you gonna be afraid and never go get your CDLs? Are you gonna be afraid and never do that venture that you want to do? Are you going to be afraid and never go out to that relationship that you want? Never have that family? Are you going to be afraid, but you're going to do it anyway? I'm afraid, but I'm going to succeed. I'm afraid, but I'm going to go out here and get this business. You're going to have to not be afraid to fail, because you're going to fail, y'all. People, you're going to fail in life, but that's okay. You fall 7 times, get up 8. You know what I'm saying? Fall 7 times, get up 8, keep going. Most people who are successful, they have failed in their businesses, several of them, but they've learned from that. So you gotta embrace these hard times, embrace this stuff, embrace it and love it. You know what I'm saying? Like the failures is okay. Know it's okay to fail. Don't worry about what, oh, look at that son of a gun, he failed, he ain't never gonna make it, Don't worry about what they say. Stop worrying about them and start worrying about you. Every failure is a blessing. Take that failure and make it fuel you to bless you so you can learn. Y'all understand what I'm saying? If y'all understand what I'm saying, smash that like button. Push through fear, push through discomfort. That's true. That's right. Don't be afraid. Look, when you're lifting weights, you're tearing up them muscles. It's uncomfortable. You need to be uncomfortable. That's the problem with people. We are not uncomfortable no more. You need to be uncomfortable to succeed. Put yourself in uncomfortable things sometimes. You've got to do that. You've got to be uncomfortable if you want to succeed. If you're always sitting in a lazy chair, sitting in the air conditioning, you're never going to get anywhere in life unless you push through. And then if you do get it, you're not going to value it. Most people that inherit millions of dollars, they don't even know it. They lose it. Y'all know most people win the lottery, they end up losing that money. I always wonder, like, why is that? Why does that happen? How come you win millions of dollars and you're bankrupt? Why? Because there's no value of earning it. They didn't have to go through the discomfort to get it. They just want it. Now, some people, do how to handle money when they got it, but some people that just get it, they blow it because they don't know what it was like to get there. They don't know what it's like to suffer. They don't know what it's like. They just choke up and die. Some people right now, you get put in a situation and they're not ready for it. They ain't used to hard times. They're gonna die. They're gonna let a light bill get cut off, throw them in such a depression. They're gonna kill themselves. Honey, I've been so damn poor and broke in my life. The gas was cut off at our house. Gas was cut off. We had no hot water all year. I couldn't afford the damn hot water. So you know what? I had a grill and I'd boil hot water to take baths with. But you know what? That's okay. Because now I get it. So, a few weeks ago, the water line's busted. It was okay. I was able to we had to turn the water off, you know what I'm saying? So we could run the water, but we couldn't pour it down the drain because the drains were messed up. So I was able to boil me some water, and I went out on the back porch and had me a old whore bath, or whatever you're gonna call it. I wasn't afraid, it didn't bother me, it didn't set me back because I've been there, done that, crossed that line. You know what I'm saying? So when you struggle through things, don't let it bother you. Just get it done. Enjoy it, embrace it. Appreciate that. Appreciate it, Gen X. Gen X says manifest your success by visualizing yourself in the. That's right. That's right. You got to believe it, y'all. You got to believe it to receive it. And if you ain't believing it, you're never going to receive it. I definitely believe in that. I believe in that with all my heart. The Bible speaks it. He says, say into that mountain, be thou removed, and thou shalt be removed. Cast it into the sea. He said, ask and it shall be given. Knock and it shall be found. Seek and ye shall find. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. If you don't knock on that door ain't going to open. But you got to get out there and do it. Like I heard somebody say the day, I'm about to get me an extra job. And I ain't going to say their name, but they're like, hey, I'm about to go to this extra place over here, and I'm going to start making some extra money. And then a few weeks later, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Did you get that job? No, yeah. I'm going to go by and talk to him today. That's called procrastinating. All right, procrastinating's bullshit. If you want to do something, don't say, well, I'm just a procrastinator. No, you're not a procrastinator. You're lazy. If you want to do something, stop procrastinating. Just go do it. You're not focused. Maybe you're not lazy, but maybe you're just not focused. Focus on what you need to do and get it done. If you want a job, how many applications have you filled out today? How many doors have you knocked on today? That's the thing you need to be asking yourself. When I was in sales, I might have to call. I used to telemarketing when I was young. I was 17 years old doing telemarketing, and I might call 1,000 people. But I kept that phone dialing. I kept it dialing to make my sales. Or I sold things door to door. I might have to knock on 50 doors to get an answer, but you know what? I had to keep going. It might have took 49 no's to get a yes. So don't be afraid of the no's. People are going to tell you no. You know what? There's investors out there you're looking for. They're going to tell you no. Struggles are real. You're right. I like that Gen X says struggles are what make you wise. That's true. But look, y'all, people are going to tell you no. People are going to say no. But that's okay. Work through those no's. You're out there trying to start your business. You're trying to get investors. They're going to be like, I'm good. That's okay. Go to the next person. Keep going. The people that keep going, they get those investors. They get that money because they don't give up. My motto is NSD. Never say die. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock on that door until I can get it. I'm going to look out there and find that trucking company. They won't hire you because you got something wrong with your DAC, or let's say you got there's a problem with something. You got to keep calling those trucking companies until you find one's going to hire you. Don't give up. If you give up, it's your own fault. You're not going to ever succeed if you give up. So never say die, no matter what situation you're in, and keep going. My best friend Gary, before he died, he used to write up sales, and he would start writing somebody up in the middle of before they even said yes. He'd be like, okay, so what's your name? He's writing up a sale, and I'm like, dude, they didn't even say yes. He said, man, you gotta get the punk out of your pen. And that's what y'all gotta do, is get the punk out your pen. So whatever it is, don't take no for an answer. If they say no, keep moving. Go on the next one. You will succeed in life if you don't give up. If you show up every day, anything that you're doing in life, show up. Just show up and keep trying, keep moving. You're going to get better at what you're doing. You may suck at it today. You may suck at it tomorrow, but you'll get better. The more you do something, the better you get. Just got to keep it on, keep it on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, keep it hungry, Billy. That's awesome. Keep the punk out of your pen. Yeah, appreciate that, Gen X. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you too there, American Meteorite fan. Appreciate it. Yeah, get the punk out of your pen. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but all y'all new truck drivers out there, y'all just starting out driving, you're not going to be the best driver to start with. Okay? Realize that. Realize that you still need to learn. Never stop learning. That's the big thing. Don't think that you know everything. With me today, I don't know everything. I don't. I've been driving 15 years, but I'm still learning. Stay humble and still try to learn. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Okay, we're talking about truck driving, but that's anywhere in life. Ask questions, but trucking, ask your trainer, how do I do this? How do I do this? What if this situation happens? Ask other drivers out there, hey, have you ever been through this situation? Keep learning, and you'll become an excellent million-mile safe driver, 2 million mile safe driver, if you just ask the right questions and never stop learning, never stop trying. And that's what I hope I get across to y'all today. And I know my damn ramblings like gets on some people's nerves. You know, some people don't want to hear that because it's a trucking channel, but even if it is a trucking channel, y'all, this is what y'all need to hear. I need to hear this kind of thing. But I'm about to get over here to this rest area right up here. See, I got about another mile with me. I'm gonna get over this rest area and look everything up. Yes, I am. I am trying that, and I say, yeah, the keto lifestyle is definitely what I'm doing. You know, I haven't done it perfect with it, Gen X, but I tell you what, last year I lost 56 pounds, and I did that, and it's changed my diabetes by doing semi-keto. I'm semi-keto, semi-carnivore. I stay away from carbs is what it is. So last year I lost 56 pounds. I'll give y'all a brief story real quick. My A1C, I don't know if y'all know what A1C is, but you know, I'm a diabetic. A1C, anything over 10, you have to have insulin. Anything over 6, you're diabetic. A1C is what they go back and check it 3 months at a time, right? Well, last March, my A1C got up to a 10.6, and they wanted to, you know, they said we probably have to go on insulin, you know, I could possibly lose my CDLs. So I changed, and I went to, and like I said, carnivore diet's not right for everybody. Here's keto that worked for me. I cut out the carbs, I quit eating the bread, and I got my stuff down all the way down to a 6.7. I just went to the doctor last month, and I'm a 5.3 non-diabetic, which is great. I still take diabetes medicine, but yeah, but I have fell off the wagon the last couple weeks, so that's why, you know, when I eat now, it's very bad up out here. So, but yeah, you can do it, y'all. Y'all can do it. Y'all definitely 100% can do it. Hey, do me a favor. Hold on one second, y'all. Kevin, can you put this address in your phone? Just tell me where to go that way. See where it is. I'll pull over here real quick because my trucking GPS was not picking up his address, so we're gonna use Hammer up here. See what we can do to get in here. Going up to Calhoun, but yeah. So yeah, definitely, you can definitely do it. But yeah, keto's amazing. Are you using keto, Gen X? I feel a whole lot better. My sugar's right. I eat a lot of meat. You know what I'm saying? I do eat a lot of meat, which actually does good for me. So some people say, "Oh man, that's gonna be bad on your cholesterol." But you know what? It's changed my diabetes all around. So I'm happy with it. Happy. That's awesome, Gen X. That's awesome. Yeah, so you see my little fridge thing this morning? I had nobody paying attention to that. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, I got my A1C's down to a 5.3. What? Huh? Still pretty well. I know the area right here. So. I pretty much think I know where it is. I just want to make sure drop one. So I think I gotta get up and take care of it. But anyway, I appreciate y'all joining me today. Gen X has changed your world as well. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. That's great. So you start your driving career today. You going off your trainee today? Yeah, the next exit, right? Make it left. All right. That's awesome, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all watching this morning and listening to my rambling. I really do. Like I said, I'm not a motivational channel, but I do get some good kickback from it. I've gotten some bad kickback from it, but whatever. It's all part of trucking. All right, so this is the exit we're getting off on here now. Y'all can follow me over to the delivery site. Okay, that's awesome. I'll be in. Where are you leaving from, Gen X? What area? I'm gonna be in Illinois today and tomorrow, headed to Minnesota. So I'll get to Illinois sometime tonight. We'll stop somewhere in Illinois, and then we'll start up tomorrow in Illinois. I appreciate that, American Meteorite. Okay, Kent, Ohio. That's right. You told me that one time. I forgot about that. So what is the terminal in Illinois where you're starting at? Is that the deal? Where's your terminal at? Yes, TJ Clark, my company is hiring out of Indiana. Definitely hiring out of Indiana. If you lived in Indiana, you'll get home every weekend. TJ Clark, are you a new driver or experienced driver? Gen X in Hudson, Illinois. Okay. Hey, Gen X, remember, if it don't work out at that company, you need to come over here to Rosedale. You'll like Rosedale. Rosedale's a great company. I started here 15 years ago, y'all, as a new driver right out of school. Then I left after 3.5 years, went to Heartland Express. I went to try Hot Shots, went to a couple major carriers, and I didn't like it. I came back to Rosedale, and man, it's been made ever since. They pay good money. They got decent equipment. They get me home every week. I don't do my 34-hour out on the road. I do it here. That's not a problem. That's not a problem, TJ Clark. They take new drivers, no problem. I might even be your trainer or your mentor when you come here. But yeah, as long as you got a CDLs, look, write their number down. Grab a pen, TJ Clark. Let me know when you get a pen. Yeah, they'll hire you even with local tanker experience. That's fine. That ain't no big deal. You'll have to go out with a trainee, like with me or one of the other guys, for about 3 or 4 weeks. But they pay you during training. You get paid $750 a week. I know it's not much, but you get $750 a week for training. Then after that, you start out with miles. You'll make anywhere between $1,200 and $1,500 a week. So yeah, right out of training. So yeah, it's great. And they get you home. That's the cool thing. They get you home. All right, number 706 226 1003. So it's 706 226 1003. Ask for Tina. Tell her you seen Trucking Live with Sean. Okay. So tell her you seen Trucking Live with Sean. Now, there may be a week or two waiting list to get in. Rosedale's, it's a good company. They're not, okay, they've got like 150, 180 trucks. They're not like, Warner or Swift, and they got thousands and thousands of trucks with big orientations. You might call them, and then it might be a week or two before you can get into orientation, because we're not a huge company, so they're not just getting people in every week. So, but it's worth the wait. It's definitely worth the wait. So if she tells you, hey, I can't get you into next week, or it might be 2 weeks, there's only a few trainers here, I promise you it's worth the wait. You'll definitely be happy. Most people who come here, they leave and they come back. Some people that I've trained over the last few years have quit. They 90% of them came back. So because it's just, you dispatch on a first name basis, man. It's really cool. I don't get paid for advertising, but you asked me, so that's why I'm telling you. But all right, somebody says, I think I'd love to do this with my spouse. What do you know about that experience? Do they get divorced? I don't know if they're with each other all the time, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I do know the divorce rate of truckers, y'all, is actually low. A lot of people think truck drivers are get divorced a lot. Look at the statistics, y'all. Truck drivers make the best husbands. They do. They do, statistically speaking. They, cops, they get divorced a lot. The doctors, of course, exotic dancers, but I guess because they got a stressful life. You know, to be honest with you, truck drivers, you might be gone a week or two. So when you come home to your wife, husband, what do you want to do? Do you want to fight, or do you want to, you know, let's get it on? So we're not going to be, how far left we got? I don't know. So what is it called? So you know what I mean? So you don't want to fight or fuck, but honestly, when you get home, so, you know, you'll make love, let's put it that way. My bad, I shouldn't have said it like that. But anyways, y'all pardon my language, but, you know, me and my wife, we've been together over 20 years, and we get along great. And it keeps that newness. You get home, you're happy to see each other, you're not each other up in their butts. And most truck drivers out here working hard, we don't have time. You know, there's people say, oh, they got girlfriends that never pour. That's not true. You know, we're out here, we're working our ass off, and we work hard to come home. And plus, you know, the spouse would know if they were doing something wrong by their check. So, anyways, but I don't know about teaming. They might get on each other's nerves. You're running together all the times. I don't know. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Appreciate that, American Meteorite. Appreciate that comment. All right, so I'm in Calhoun, Georgia. Y'all out of California, ain't you? Yeah, well, that's the only thing we don't hire. My company here don't hire out of California, though. That's the only bad thing. But hey, TJ Clark, after you call Tina, let me know what she says. I'm gonna give you my email. My email is Shawn, SHAWN, Gresham, GRESHAM 90@gmail.com. So it's Shawn Gresham 90@gmail.com. TJ Clark, email me your contact information later if you want to. Especially if you're coming on, and I'll try to get you lined up where that way, you know, you can go out with me and I can be the one to train you. Let me know before it's my turn. Okay. All right, so it looks like we got about 2 miles, or a little less than 2 miles. No, we're about 7/10 of the mile. We're gonna be turning up here on the left. You're awesome. That's awesome. I appreciate y'all commenting. I appreciate all y'all riding with me today. Let's get it. Trucking Live with Shawn. Anyway, y'all get to see where I go drop this load out at. It's the Shaw plant we're going to. It's supposed to be a drop and hook. And then we're gonna have to get an empty trailer here. Once I drop this load off, we're gonna have to get an empty trailer. We're gonna go back down to White, Georgia, pick up our tire load to go to Nashville. I'll show you right here, I think. I think I know what it is. This is the truck. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we picked up this load down in Bainbridge, Georgia. I was gonna show it's right here, but I've been here before. And y'all remember, whenever y'all go into trucking, you may have an address and it might bring you to the front door. That's not going to be the address. So the good thing you should do is look up around, look on your Google Maps and look up around where the trucks go. I've actually been here before now, so I remember. But yeah, that's what you got to do. All right, TJ Clark says, how long are you with a trainer? And is it team driving? It's actual training, buddy. This is Kevin right here. Kevin, have you had a good experience?
Yes, I had a good experience.
He says, is it more like team driving, or is it actually training?
It's training. I mean, but after a while, I mean, you know, you could just start doing teams. You know? Right. But it's more training. You know?
So you actually get to learn, boss. They don't just put you back here, go to, you know. I don't just go back to sleep, let him just do the driving. No, I let him learn everything he can, and then I do get to where at the end where he's doing most of all the driving. Like today that's going to be, today I started out driving. I'm going to drop this load, go to the next place. I'm probably going to do 2 hours of driving, and he's going to do about 11 hours of driving. That's probably about right? Mm-hmm. And I'm not forcing him to do 11 hours a day. I don't force my trainees to. drive 11 hours a day. I let them drive what they want. They want to drive 2 hours, that's fine. They want to drive 3, that's fine. Problem is they're going to be out here until they get 150 hours. I get paid the same. So whether you're driving an hour a day or you're driving, you know, your full 11 a day. So he's trying to get 11. Not that he wants to get, you know, he probably does want to get away from me, but he wants to get his own truck so he start making his own money. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as he starts, this is where it says that, right? Or back over there, right?
Yeah,
It's D4, right?
Yeah.
Not D4, yeah. All right, so we'll pull it up right here. You got a gate here, so let's pull it right here and check it out. American Meteorite fan said hello, Devin.
Hello, good morning.
I'm gonna be doing let him do an interview with him later on this week and let you know how he can tell you the truth of how it was. Y'all give me a minute. I gotta call this. I gotta hit this little button right here to get in. All right, right here, Tevin, where it says you have to arrow down. It says, I got a delivery for Rosedale Transport.
Okay.
What you saying?
There's a little scroll button you can do. You can do guard. Sometimes you have to do shipping office right here on the little screen.
Okay.
And if they don't answer, you just keep dialing until they find somebody answers the phone. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. All right, so now never be afraid of a shipper when you get somewhere if you've never been to one. Like this is the first time Tevin's ever been here. If Tevin have never been here before, then what Tevin would say is he would ask them, where do I go? And then they would say, okay, pull on around, go all the way to the end, and they'll let you know. So hopefully we'll have one of these will be empty right here to the right.
You didn't tell us how to empty the number?
No, they didn't tell us. We just got to find our own empty. If there is one. So we'll go down here to the back here to the back. Little top place up there. And they'll let me know where I need to back up, drop it out, or whatever. It's a drop, so. I said drop to the bag, fall off the bed. All right, Tevin. Let's see. I'll let you run in here. All right, I appreciate y'all joining. Appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. We just got to this place, and I got to go to the shipping office and get everything unhooked. But I'll holler at y'all back later. Appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate y'all listening to my rambling. If you got any value from it, go ahead and smash that like button right now. Hit that bell notification. It's Trucking Life with Sean. Let's get it. You got everything?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
This is this, right? Do I need to say this?
No.